birthday. Happy birthday month, Aries. I can't believe we're in Aries season already. It's so crazy to me. But I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you are happy because it's your birthday month. But I am so happy to be out of Pisces, especially during this retrograde. It's been really too much. So anyways, happy birthday. And let's see what's going on with you guys for your birthday. 2nd March Aries people. So let's see, I have a small spells tarot deck here. Ooh, right off the bat, some of you I see have a 2 of Cups, a love situation happening, a very kindred spirit. I feel like in the past this person actually denied, or you denied, this connection, but now you guys are moving forward with it. You're embracing this connection. You are, oh my god, you guys, wow, Lovers and Knight of Cups reversed. So I do feel like there's definitely a love situation, obviously. 3 love cards right off the bat. The Knight of Cups reverse, I feel like this person can be coming around to a situation with you, but there is a little bit of emotional unavailability, immaturity. They're still very much not in touch with their emotions, but I do feel like you guys are in a love dynamic. Some of you also might be dealing with a Gemini or Pisces, but there's definitely love here, but I feel like it's not really evolved yet. It's kind of really stifled, but it's there and you feel it as well, like at the same time. So even though they're kind of like trying to play it safe, I feel like it's obvious you guys are still in this dynamic. That's like what's weird. Like you feel it, like you're not questioning it, you just can also sense that they're kind of holding back, which is 4 of Pentacles. I feel like their heart is very like sacred to them, and they've been very protective of it in the past. And while they're letting you in, this could be someone like new in your life. They're doing it very cautiously. And with the Temperance here, I do feel like to be patient and to kind of try to find that middle ground and not come at them too intensely. Some of you also might be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I feel like this situation is going to teach you a lot about not coming on so much like the Emperor, like the Aries energy, and really kind of like not pushing them and being more like letting them come to you. A lot of fire energy already, and this Queen of Wands here, so some of you definitely are either embracing your own fire energy or you're dealing with another fire sign. And 3 of Cups reversed. I feel like maybe there were 3 people involved in this situation, and one of them dropped out, or you gave like an ultimatum about someone needs to go, or it's like 3's not a crowd, you know, or the other person had a falling out with someone else. I don't know, I just kind of feel like this like party atmosphere, this like group thing wasn't really quite working out. So Queen of Cups is here. I feel like you guys are very feeling like your emotions very intensely with this situation. You're very emotionally tied to this person, and some of you might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but there's a lot of deep emotions here, and I feel like so far it's really good, actually. There's nothing too alarming so far. I don't want to speak too soon, but happy birthday. Gosh, 4 of Wands. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a union, partnership here, celebration. You actually feel like this is someone you could really end up with. Like this is like maybe the soulmate you've kind of been searching for. The only thing I think is maybe too to be careful of, like not drinking too much or not partying too much or not taking things too much to the excess. But I really get like a really strong soulmate feeling from this dynamic. I keep pulling these. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, which would be like your ultimate like counterpart, but I feel like in the past you were at like war with like the last person you were with, but this feels more like an empress energy. So this is like, if the Emperor is the Aries card, so if the Empress is coming up, I feel like this is definitely a twin flame situation, and I don't feel like this is a situation where two people are in it for themselves. I really think you guys are both actually capable of unconditionally loving someone else and like having a very loving bond with each other. Okay. Queen of Swords reversed. I don't know why. Okay, so this is really weird, but because this, at first I was like, okay, like, you're not really being Queen of Swords, but I feel like, okay, this might be like, the only problem I kind of see in this dynamic is a potential hard to deal with mother-in-law. So I kind of get this feeling that you might be dealing with a female in this person's life who is very opinionated, who's very harsh with their words, who's very judgmental, who's very cutting. So I don't know if it's the person you're dealing with or someone in their life, but that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Trust your intuition and of like how to deal with this. Also just trust your intuition in general about messages that are coming to you. Don't take too much advice from people on the outside of the situation. Really kind of like go into your like soul and your gut and like what's guiding to you, because you're getting a lot of messages right now, and this is a very spiritual situation, and you really need to rely heavily on your own intuition other than outsiders' opinions and stuff, because I think people are gonna be saying things like, maybe this is too fast, this is starting too soon, like, you know, don't get too ahead of yourself, but just trust yourself. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel, honestly, I'm getting such a good vibe from this reading that with that, I feel like in the past you guys felt like you had to like work really hard, put a lot of energy, put a lot of thought, like just kind of like overexert yourself to make something work. And I don't feel like this is one of those situations. Like, I feel like you guys are just effortlessly connecting with this person, and it's not like this constant battle, because the Five of Swords is reversed too. So I feel like in the past you really felt like you were in a constant battle with them and yourself, and how do you make this work. But I don't feel like this is one of those situations. Advice for Aries. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is like, keep it slow moving, you know, put like work on it, but in a very slow, like diligent way. I do feel like there's a lot of passion in this initial beginning. You feel very strongly about it, but I also feel like you guys are really trying not to get into this like chained, codependent bond that you've also had in the past. So you're really trying to, you know, like I said, the theme is kind of like keep it balanced, not get too like codependent, not feel like chained to the situation. So it looks really good, guys. It's a really positive reading. So happy birthday month, Aries, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye.